My name's Stuart Bates and I'm one of the tutor assessors at Aspire Training Solutions. So the day of the life of the tutor will normally be checking all the emails that the learners have sent to you, offering bespoke support, tutoring all the different tutor groups that we have, so that could range from the level 2 community activator coaches, the level 3 community sport and health officers, the levelling the playing field group who are undertaking a workforce mentoring qualification, lots of review meetings and assessing, but predominantly getting learners one step closer to achieving their qualifications. So just over 5 years ago, I undertook what was known as the PETALS course, which is preparing to teach in the lifelong learning sector. I've always felt that I can give something back to the industry that I'm now entering my 22nd year. So I want to continue the learning journey. So over the last 3 years, whilst working for Aspire Training Solutions and Aspire Sports, I have undertaken a range of personal and professional development CPD courses, so workforce mentoring qualifications that I'm now tutoring. I'm doing a level 5 apprenticeship in education and skills tutor, coaching, lots and lots, but for me it's more about the knowledge, skills and behaviours that I learn every day, learning from industry experts, from education to management, marketing and much more. Being able to make a difference to individuals and their local and wider communities, having worked in the industry for this year, showing my age, 22 years, I've seen the benefit that tutors and teachers have had on my own personal development and my career, and I want to be able to give back and inspire the next generation in becoming the best version of themselves. When apprenticeships start, I expect all the learners to be fully engaged with their learning, their performance reviews, but more importantly, the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. So at the start of my apprenticeships, I always talk about the iceberg analogy and the stuff that you don't see on top of the surface. So late nights, early evenings, weekends, stuff that is going to get them through the course. So stuff that we don't see, apart from the basics of turning up for skill festivals and tutor sessions, it's the stuff behind the scenes that will get them through the door and achieving the highest grade possible. So at the start of induction, during the course and after the course, all apprentices are informed of the support that they are able to receive whilst on programme, so that they just need to reach out. It's part of our code of conduct to be an honest adult, and if they need any help or support, all they have to do is email, phone, WhatsApp, whatever means of communication suits them, but they just need to ask. They're massively important. They play such a vital and important role in the learners' knowledge, skills and behaviours development. They set the good standards and practice that the apprentices should work in. They act as an extended arm of the tutor team, so they should be able to support the learners in their personal and professional development and want them to achieve everything that we offer on our programmes, because we offer more than most training providers and we want to ensure that they develop as a workforce, but the apprentice gets everything that they've signed up for and more. So when I first started at Aspire Training Solutions 3 years ago, we had a group who were undertaking the community sport and health officer apprenticeship. At the time, it was one of our very first cohorts, and the learners have never gone through endpoint assessment before, so I inherited that group from a previous line manager, and seeing all those guys progress and pass, and quite a few have got distinctions and who have now gone on to further education, employment or training. So apart from working for Aspire Training Solutions, I also work part-time for the Aston Villa Foundation, in which I'm an interventions coach. So I work within the local and wider community of Aston and Birmingham, supporting young people who are at risk of joining the criminal justice system through mentoring and football. I also work part-time as a director for a local media company called Open Lens Media, so to develop my leadership skills. I try and go to the gym as much as I can, and I'm also a dad to 2 little girls. For all apprentices undertaking all the courses I've mentioned previously, so the level 2, 3, 4 and beyond, is to record all the off-the-job hours that you've been undertaking. There's always something to learn and improve on, and it will help not only for your endpoint assessment, but it will help for future career aspirations and performance review meetings. And it's good to measure the progress and journey that you've been on and how much you've grown both personally and professionally. It's a very humbling experience. I'd like to think I've got quite a range of experiences, both personally and professionally, in the UK and international. And I want to be able to share my own experiences and help shape the future generation of the workforce within this industry to make more of a difference within their local and wider communities.